Nairobi County, Kenya's largest city, home to about 60,000 street children. Experts estimate that approximately 300,000 children in Kenya live on the streets. We visited one of the bases right here in Nairobi that hosts quite a number of street children to find out whether they know about this new breed of virus and whether they have taken the necessary precautionary measures to curb themselves from contracting this disease. This spot near Grogon Garage along Kirinyaga Road is home to hundreds of street children. The children go about their usual business, oblivious of what is happening in the world around them. As the world is caught up in dealing with the impact of the outbreak of coronavirus, which has since claimed over 22,000 lives globally, street urchins like John Mwaura say they are helpless and can only hang on hope.
Tunaweza kinga hiyo ugonjwa hatujui, isipokuwa tu sasa ni Mungu, ni sisi na Mungu wetu anatusaidia ili tusipate hiyo ugonjwa.
During the interview, our efforts to enlighten them on the precautionary measures such as maintaining social distance fell on deaf ears, as they also maintained that observing high standards of hygiene is a luxury they cannot afford.
Hata wakisema mikono ioshwe ama hizo vitu tunajipaka kwa nini, bado hizo zinahitaji pesa. Hatuna kazi yenye tunaweza fanya. Hiyo pesa ili tununue hizo vitu za kukinga hivyo, tutatoa wapi?
Father Renato Sesana, commonly known as Father Kizito, is an Italian priest who is based in Kenya. He has been involved in supporting street families for several years. He says that awareness campaigns have not targeted street families, hence they are at high risk of contracting coronavirus.
They are vulnerable. They are going to be maybe the first, especially the grown-up among them, to suffer and to die if the coronavirus will spread. And they will also be spreading the disease to all the others.
And with the increasing cases of coronavirus in Kenya, the government has issued several guidelines aimed at averting further spread of the virus, which include plans to have a dusk to dawn curfew beginning Friday, a move that is expected to drastically affect thousands of street families who have no place to call home.
Watu wengi wenye wako hapa hivi wana manyumba tu, wataenda wakae warare atiri wanajikinga hiyo ugonjwa.
Father Kizito is calling on the government to provide safe houses for such vulnerable populations to avoid confrontation with authorities.
A total lockdown will mean unrest, will mean difficulties for the poor people to such an extent that they will be desperate and they will not know how to eat, and they will resort to any means.
He is also calling on well-wishers to be sensitive to the needs of the vulnerable during this period.
Civilization means to take care of the weak, of the vulnerable, of the sick. So we have to do something.
With the cases of coronavirus continuing to rise in the country each and every day, this is a crucial population, and the government needs to change its strategy in addressing the vulnerable populations and how they are coping with the guidelines issued to avert the spread of COVID-19. For Channel 1 News, I'm Serfine Achieng Ouma.